What you just say?
What you just say? What you just say? What you just say? Welcome back to another episode of What You Just Say. It's your League by Brady team. And as always, I am the League by Yas. I'm the League by Lennon. And tonight's episode, we will discuss the September celebration season now that we're in September. Recently, Carnival just gone, and we just want feel the vibes for how the whole event began, how everybody they feel, like what I mean the experience and I think. I could personally say I ain't never gone because I don't want parents to have little kids where I never really interested in and they out in the hot sun and all that. That's my personal opinion on why. I love Carnival, but this year I never end up to reach out due to the circumstances, but I could ask my league by the same way because I know they began. Only me enjoy it if only me enjoy it. How you understand?
Well, I just have to say first, as a parent, you got a good point because the entire my thing that is paranoia from the time I had that incident in Orange Walk, I just got this fear of trucks when it go to like especially for kids being close. So like the whole while they're paranoid that I don't want to see by drop, but this one drop right in the front of this truck. Right? So I understand, I mean there are a lot of other factors with that. That's just my own personal headcanon, but the Carnival be good, man. Good for me. It me alright. I just on a parade road march, and I don't know no experience before, but I mean good for me. My son see the parade for the first time, and he asked for it, even though they kind of move very slow. So like every minute he ask for more parade, and parade. They almost like 15-20 minutes for a new truck.
What how long you watch it?
BMN.
Okay.
Plus, I understand that the parade me long and I'm tired, man, but I guess there are certain groups that just run past like they don't say we are far gone like
This type of big dog gone.
right.
I'm making a post about it and they say I'm gonna be biased, but they tell me and all that I should have gotta try it myself and see if I may have the energy to keep it up. But this is one of the practice for every Sunday. For the past, I don't know, 2 months leading up to this, like, I understand that long road.
Yeah. That's a terrible excuse. That's a terrible excuse.
We never that hot. Literally never want real extremely hot Saturday, but we all the part BMN, they wait for this thing pass, bam, they reach now. Everybody they drink their foot, they go along, someone they try to catch up with the crowd, big gap. Yeah. Everybody look fatigued, tired. Like they also try to reach like the marathon, like they also try to reach in. Yeah. Like come on, man. As well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm even gonna watch it again.
I forgot that judges section or something to make you get the real
vibe. I
don't fear because everybody's supposed to get a leave vibe, right? And worse than that, the worst thing you do you wait 20 minutes to half hour for a truck. And when a truck passed and him 2 minutes, it was gone. What the point that you wait for that? Like I like that. If my son never did it, I made a real up because he get to see the colors and he excited and thing. But
that really no, I not take it to in fact what I say about how the distance will long because then I remember back in the days the spot that me between Nazarene to EPR back in the days because Carnival me the call for south side. Long
turn up,
long stretch and
right round the lane.
That is stretch
between EPR and Naz up to SJC included too.
Yeah,
man.
That the I want to say same way to that back in a few days. You have to remember why that stop car we be so high for a whole grenade get through.
That
be covered it one. I think that be covered it. Yeah, now we are different time. Now we definitely are different time. And now we win.
I got that over with. Hopefully over with because I don't know what that next thing we should have bring up later and we stick to the Carnival. But why the fuck niggas? Sorry for the cuss, but why man go out there just to look for problems? What are the point of go in a crowd, buy clothes, get dressed up? She go start problem and get locked up
and start free.
But anyways,
I know you say when I jump but speaking of that, in terms of the situation that happened the Soca Mocha mass scam, that was ridiculous. Yeah. People out there, kids out there, and people out there they have a good time, they have a purpose out there for the mass scam especially. I know what? People look forward to a good time. The judges just reached Young boy 18, he life done. He went to jail for plenty of years. If the judicial system don't have a job, but you know.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
that show the life like that.
Bro, you come with that one next time. If I don't encourage you for the rest, but come on, man.
But
I don't know, bro. I just feel like that's something about the country and the whole, like the September celebration season always bring about a lot of anxiousness. On the good side and on the bad side, because they're like a lot of people where I know when I was a teenager, like back in the days, you'll always be hyped for carnival because most of your friends they went gone away for study. This are the least summer break just before school open back. Like this are the last real hype party where everybody want to talk about when you go back to school or when you go back to work. But I don't know. I feel like maybe because we're fresh out of the pandemic, everybody still try to readjust. And it never to me then like I go watch one living type on TV. And like all of them they say, when the groups they get in front of the judges, obviously they will put on a show for that. But I mean, the carnival are for everybody.
Make it be honest. We're really gonna that half an egg or more gonna Juve.
Not a Juve, street fed.
But this is one of the first year when they do that though. Like they have a day party after Juve normally. Well, when I just go on good, you go to Juve, take your sleep, and then go around 12, 1 o'clock, you jump up back, fresh up, and then
Street fit gone straight into Juve. And Juve straight into the party. When people
breakfast party.
Oh, they had a breakfast party.
Yeah, had a breakfast party. Shout out to Flavors and That be nice.
Shout out to that.
I feel like Flavors that when it comes to events, they always like trailblaze. They always will be the crash dumb if you try it, and then others will come and piggyback. So big up to them, but I couldn't really say sorry for cutting.
No. Good points for us to say. Thanks, shout out today, but on might be other fact.
I'm up to the females, like come on, man.
That's the crowd.
Like, come on, that's the momentum of the day. They have given build gather energy. Drink rude boy, drink monster or something.
Yeah, you should.
Pace on yourself.
Pace drink some water.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know, like when they complain about the whole thing. The thing, what I like, that they had like, why when the carnival done, that normally you see like they had one truck where the normal people they also jump up behind that. They had about 3 of that.
Boy.
Massive crowd.
Boy, I know some
big up that Benny Struck. Big up to my virgin for that Benny Struck.
You know who I talk about? I just someone got sleep carnival night in a relationship and we go back so the man is single and about anyways that's a different story for a different day. That just means we're enjoying ourselves, man. So much showcase, had fun. Good, clean, rock it down fun.
Yeah, speaking of carnival too, I want to big up that group. Everybody with the bash on the media. Trenchtown Masquerade, I think that's in here.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep on it up,
the quality of the, costumes and yes, we have a dilapidated truck and all that. But see anyway. 1-2 good sponsors and bomb next year, they are the competition.
Oh, keep on the head up, man. No, follow the crowd. That's I commend them for the try, commend them for get started. Everybody start, so I don't keep doing the thing, man. We got this culture where we just want to find, bash for the entertainment. We don't care about them, nobody don't care about it. People just want to be the funniest person, and I could tell my crowd that I make a joke and thing done. But I don't stop that rest, man.
That's another big issue as well too, bro, with all the bands there, because a lot of them bands there, so they operate at my loss, knowing that they not make no profit regardless of prize money and all of that thing, but that the spirit of the young people, they will love it, they do it for, big up yourself, RJ, people like she, like I know she and like every year she do this thing.
I have a big up Miss Carla.
Yes, I have she as well too, I just want like Miss Carla, like RJ, like boss lady man. I don't remember her name right now, mommy, but big up yourself too. Like they are the people there where I remember back in 2017 when we do a documentary for a carnival, they tell we straight, we don't in this for the money. This is literally for the love and nothing else.
So why?
And we as Belizeans need to appreciate that and start to compare City Carnival to Orange Rock Carnival to San Pedro Carnival like this.
That's the first
time to celebrate, bro.
Gotcha, Carnival just done, and yes, we complain again. We got all the issues, and again, it never as bad as we say. We just try to highlight certain things, but the first comment, the first post, I say, oh, I just say Orange Rock Carnival better than City Carnival. Anyway, let's shut the fuck up, man. Just enjoy.
Just enjoy.
Just enjoy. You know, end of the day, you always got something we might not like, but yeah, I may had fun for my son. He may enjoy it. I'm like that we actually get back. I really love to see the crowd, the big tree truck load of crowd they behind and thing.
Yeah.
That to me, that way carnival me really about this year. People really just need to get back in our nice vibes, and that happened and with minimal. Trouble, incidents, yeah.
Definitely.
I think that the best part, yo. Not too much craziness may happen on the day.
Yeah.
Not that I heard of it.
Yeah, we understand, man. No, only 2 fights up, you know.
Yeah, plus, yeah.
But then I rather see one he hand the shoulder and bullet the fly, bro.
Next thing, clear the way, man. Clear the way up on the road. Because I don't need for I don't go out like this. The carnival done. That next reason, that next thing, shall we bring up from the start? Well, part of the reason why the truck they had to got 20 minutes, 30 minutes long, they're not really just sick of the carnival. They're not really their fault, truly. Yeah. How many people there crowd want to hang up middle of the street, want to take picture, want to look for getting knocked down, want to dance in front of the truck? All kind of craziness, man. The message up for everybody. Just calm down. I got fun afterwards. Just don't worry.
Yeah, I understand. When I want to get in your head, like you feel like
whereas COVID just done and all.
Yeah.
COVID just done. So I understand it, but at the same time, just allow the people to do their thing and then everything alright smooth. Yeah.
I don't know, man. In terms of that COVID aspect of it, I'm gonna expect like the Belizean Fest, especially when I'm gonna try buying tokens in the crowd there. I'm like, fuck, if I ever catch COVID, I'll be right now. Shit, cause boy, people who try getting tokens, like, man, I'm crazy. But that Belizean Fest, speaking of Belizean Fest,
yeah, because I forget to mention that, like Belizean Fest, Carnival, all of that don't happen already. So in hindsight, I know Madame make a leak comment, behind the scenes when we may discuss that the beers may kind of flat. We need to improve on that, guys. We're not to criticize, we're not to bash, we just to say, bring on the high school.
I don't mind criticize, but come on, man. The beers are ridiculously flat. Like, come on. We don't pay $3 for tap beer. Well, a tap beer.
Yeah, tap draft.
Draft. $3 a draft beer. Half the cup, that frat. Then the hassle will go through for buy the token, the hassle will go through for buy the beer. Then they'll get half frat. And like, you know, where the pros and cons, like, is it really worth it?
I just have to say, right, for our business aspect, the whole token idea is smart for them for profit. Because if you buy a certain amount, like you have to buy a certain amount of token, you have to buy into this. And you have to spend that out. Yeah, you can't just say, I also want to buy one beer. Because you know what? Go to the hassle again. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you put probably $30, $50 down there. So whatever you want to put down.
I see people buy, mommy, I want 25 I want to know how you want to drink 25 token.
Exactly.
Like, I want the people that make a left for token afterwards. What happened that was our last
that just to me that just goes to show that people may really hype for just the outside, bro.
They may nice to
because we had one inter-office the same night and the first night at Belizean. I think I'm opening ceremonies for inter-office, right? Our team never play. And we may pass, but I drive past the Belizean Fest entrance or whatever, and that shit, brother.
Yeah, that car broke down. Wait.
Oh yes, then our vehicle was bad whole, rock and pin or a tire or something, if he whole passenger wheel block off and he back up traffic for a second, Marian Jones. The way back to Rock Park. Brother, you already go on later night. Best thing you don't spark your taxi car, you show off, man. It take me 45 minutes to get home and I live back at King's Park. You imagine it take 45 minutes from Marion Jones to King's Park, man.
We gotta come off, we gotta get food and we get stuck in.
The person who set up that stage, whosoever, that the person where did that stage set up legit when I have that.
LED, we go for yourself.
LED, the guys there.
Brother Drew there for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That still set up nice, man. I noticed like for some reason now, Marion Jones had a new spot for all events basically.
You got the space.
It's space, yeah.
Really. And for me, when nice about it, parking over so, parking on the street, parking in a space, like now a nice spread out, bro. It be really nice. Really nice. I have to big up there. And then big up to the police there as well for the direct traffic, for the make sure all of the hostility me keep to a minimal. Nobody never get too crazy. And people who me really want to enjoy.
Nothing ever happen like that, right? Nothing ever happen.
One thing I want to say.
Yeah, that me good.
I want to say to event coordinators for concerts. I just want to point this out. Take one lead note for Belizean Fest, yo. Please cut out the VIP section. Let's try this. Let's give a fee to make the first come, first serve, get to the stage. And then if you want VIP access, limit the amount of people who could actually get tickets to go backstage and make it one experience. Interact with artists, have an open tab, have a food service on deck. And then you just keep it that way. So you know you have one exact amount of people to cater to in the ultra VIP, whatever you want to name it. And then allow everybody else to want to get there to enjoy the show. I
feel like we are the other country in Belize where got sick with partition and things. That's why when the artists they call, they say broke down the barriers. They're not used to that.
Because the real energy that we had about.
Yeah, they're not used to that.
That don't make sense. Just who come first, you get the front spot.
Yeah.
And it done.
The VIP have certain amenities or get certain access. You're going to a band.
To me, that like you're the ask for problem.
Yeah.
You're the ask for problem. Because you don't know they will have one set of road of people who will eventually broke down the barrier. Because they're not like you could build a brick wall for one concert. I always saw a shaky piece of metal. So just my personal advice.
Or maybe get like one of them canopies so people could look down like, you know, the meme when they look down for other people like peasants. Can look like they want to do.
To me, I think access people there. Access people there where, me not go regular to road it. You want to get the people there. I want to know how me feel when Jesus Kingdom said broke the barrier. And look at the road it go. When I try to separate from the
community. That's sure.
Very good. They get discount.
That's true. They show the true colors. The truth will come out to the light. But that's just my personal advice. You know, make me do away with that whole general VIP ultra. Have your secluded pre-order tickets for backstage access. Allow people to have fun. You want to get more ticket sales. I'm telling you. Yeah. Sting, Summerfest, it's been done before. Not like we talk out our ass. People do it before and they make money hand over face. So just my personal one too. We could do it if we want, but
I give a commission to me, no mind for
that. Yeah. Belizean people into that class is shit like this.
Of course.
But we could not digress into that because that will start a whole different conversation. Think I'll be break?
Yeah.
Welcome back to what you just said. The vibe's correct right now. We got a decent conversation on off camera. A good topic come out regarding all the events that happen, you know, all the concerts that happen prior to Carnival, you know, with the Jerk Fest. And we just noticed something like one commonality where they happen amongst social media and all the way as youths. Where we feel like address.
Drama culture.
Yes. Drama.
Toxicity.
Everybody wanna know who the whack who the lash who baby man get blast, which one did do this, which one did do that. So we just to try to address this culture where we notice to become more prevalent right now in the country that a lot of people feel like as soon as something happen regarding international artists, regarding local artists, regarding anything in the public eye, let's go just find our way for us start up some drama for just make controversy. Ready? Only step on that.
Well, we are big people for the watch. Next big people cap and port business. Like, come on. Who the artists them come who heads them they get beat out and all that and none of we business. People living their life, people enjoying themselves. A lot of know they behind them social media post to talk about they never me I do big this and me never me going with this one now. Which know me there. But I get into, pointing fingers and all that thing that I can't know names, not the bash nobody in particular, but same way, it does, come on man.
Alright,
It's ridiculous.
what upsetting to me with this is that I feel like Belize finally get what highlight, what spotlight where we well deserve, where I feel like the artists they work for, where I feel like Belize and a whole try get to where that like the Caribbean international market, they look upon we right now. We got this opportunity for grow now, we to get back to back concerts, people to come in and think, and we don't know how to take care, how to handle ourselves. We don't know how to behave. Like why we have to show out ourselves on Facebook? Why we to discourage anything when it happen here? Why we have to try and make up this story about this one and who do that, who do what, for what? That don't do nothing for help we in a no sense. That are just for the say dry, I did wrong my friend and I want to be funny.
Right.
That's ridiculous, man.
And these people where they come out of the country where they try to experience the full aspect of what Belize has to offer, then they notice.
Yes.
Then they take notice.
They're
And then they
discouraged.
go back, like with anything as a traveling individual, when you go to a world and you come back home, you want give your experience, you want share your testimonial, and a lot of it not look good. We look real amateur.
You look like picnic.
We look real amateur.
Don't know how to carry themselves. Like this is legit when they say that, so I mean, I carry you no way. And same fucking reason why I carry no way. Cause mother ass man, don't make we look bad. Don't make we.
Yeah.
For international market, like when I say people to notice that, the people to hear that, the people to say anything for Facebook, and what the fuck they want to call about that Belize for?
Right.
The picnic drama, pettiness when they above. When they're supposed to come entertain the people and they have to in a gossip just like they have somebody far wrong the lane.
And I think they could sense the energy too,
Yes.
like on the day of the event as well too, because when one common thing where I noticed at their events so as well that like every artist we come to Belize probably I would say in the past 5 years, they always have a segment and a show where they have to stop the mic and say, yo, those in front with the feed off on the energy and not to bring it, man. Like this is why I go back to my point with they allow people like cut out this whole VIP kind of colonial style, separate you from you, because those were interested, those were they wait months and months to see their favorite artists. Then there are the people there where the artists want to perform for.
So
they don't give a shit about how much money you make for which job or which position you got and how you could afford this and you to drive a nice whip and you to stay in an apartment where you to pay so much $1,000 for the rent and nobody can touch you because you are the girl or you are the boy. And nobody don't give a shit about that. Nobody. The artists, they just want vibe. They just want organic energy. Then they try to feed off of those who actually love and appreciate.
They might not got it like that, but then they save up for months. They got a passion for the music.
Exactly. Everyone say away could stand up front of the artist and sing every lyric, word for word. Why are we to put their people about?
That's why like we got a skewed censor things where minuscule things that we feel like important.
Yeah. Because like we want to go viral. Every day we want to go viral.
And we want to feel important. We have to act like we are this social media star. Everybody want to be a next social media star. You get a few people to laugh at you, and all of a sudden you feel like bully everybody wrong. that you're job now, you're like, and I enjoy jokes, right? I like laugh at people. I like, well, not laugh at people, but I just like laugh at memes. I like laugh at funny things. But when it comes to a point I want to have to seek out things to bully and not appreciate or not even take the time for say, man, what if that person got a bad day? What if that person they do one thing? What if this even true? I don't even check that. This damn sure if this thing true, but I know I run it. And boy, this is why I hear, and then I come up. Once when I even had a fake voice note to go about how this a Jada Kingdom market and nonsense, and they didn't care. They just run with it because that's the way popular and that's the way they feel like, oh, I want to get laughed after this. For what?
Well, you know, if in the future, any of the artists where Corner Belizean in the past couple of months ever get the opportunity to come on the show, I would want to hear for their take part, what I'm their experience when they come down. Because I'm a Ghana song check and I'm a managed to say Joshy do his thing. I like the youth vibes, bro. I can't lie. I like how the man Corner Belize ingratiate himself with the culture. Going back to Martins, you know, big up Martin's side. You know, the man couldn't be gone anywhere else but the Jerk Fest come from a certain area, the promoters come from a certain area. So I really appreciate the fact that the man ingratiate himself with the culture in that sense. Shoot a whole music video where part one may, you know, it may alright, you know, I never something grand, but I'm pretty sure to be continued aspect of that video will be real nice because, you know, it will show that young side of Belize where vibrant, where actually want to be seen, want to be heard, where they try to get out there, so like that, you know. And I hear our two murmurings that couple local producers and I think the man exchange information and, you know, we have got some Joshy Belizean collabs coming up.
That's the whole thing, and that's the whole thing right there, right? Instead that we look on this, for that example you bring up, this man guy to the crowd. We got so young boy right there, must have done they think violence, but they must have got a little talent. They feel like they want to be an artist too, and this ballet, where they make it right now from Jamaica. Back in the days, we couldn't even imagine anything possible.
Yeah.
And this man, they had to interact with their youths here. Their youths feel inspired and they feel like,
that for the rest of their life,
that might change their life, that might make them be the next big thing, but then we care about petty fucking gossip.
Real.
About who the fuck, who, and who.
Totally the shock for the actual upliftment when it happen the whole time.
All the good things where they come with this, all the things where Belize right now got the opportunity for capitalize, man. We want simple ourselves so that, man, for 5 minutes of fame. Or in them 5 minutes, because you see the joke, you scroll thing done. I don't understand that, man. That was, and beyond just concerts and stuff, right now, that's why, also, wow, wicked vibe they happen right now.
Drama culture.
Drama culture, yeah. Like everything now, we tune in hot and Katie, we hot and carnival right now, we just tune in to.
Too much, what you call it, basketball vibes. Love and hip hop, too much love and hip hop culture, man. I bring genius, the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that brainwashing really take effect.
In terms of the concerts, you know, I would say Belize really look good for the rest of the August. Moving forward to the rest of the year, how we got shit lined up in terms of different artists where they come. The Belize. Man, I know different artists look on. You know, how my eye out for Belize, like, yo, Belize.
Yes,
you know, that spot for
we got momentum right now, man.
Yes, and we need to ride it. We need to ride it, yo.
And I never hear one thing. I never hear no artist the bash Belize, but on the corner Belize and the promoter, you know, paying in money or nothing like that. So big up to the promoter, you know.
Right.
And again, we deal these artists right. Cause I never hear none of these artists ever bash no promoter, bash Belize.
We the shoot ourselves here foot right now in the crowd.
Real cheddar babu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say all parties involved are responsible for coordinating. Vendors will have their boots out there to sell. For everybody where I'm a part of these events, like I just want to give on all the flowers whosoever on are out there. So please keep this momentum up, keep this energy to go, because this eventually will put we in our place where we want to for our international stage in terms of being recognized for our art. Because you know, for a lot of years we could only pull a handful of names we really make it there. But this is the opportunity where we could really become a part of the whole pool, check. Instead of just being one lead drop in the ocean, we could really get with foot wet and, you know, make one difference in the industry. Because I don't like we lack the talent. I don't like we lack the mental capacity. I don't like we lack the resources. That just we focus in, put the blinders on and say, yo, this is the lane where we go on, make we push forward. We go always constructively critique everything when it happen, but the forward motion, nothing enough is stop. If we stay upon a trad, if we stay upon a path, we just continuously elevate too. Because we don't want to get ourselves back in that crab in that barren mentality where we start to feel like This one here, so he do XYZ concert, so now, yeah, I not into the pay he that car, he feel like he depend. No. Well deserved. If your price gone up, I will pay you that breads. If I can't pay you in full, half now, half later, make we negotiate something, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I mean, that part of the business, you have to work that out eventually. And I also feel like, well, I hope that, you know, the same way the artists or the professionals, whoever they did it, just improve every time. And I'll not sit down for the laurels just because if you get a little hype, maybe as a promoter, you do a good show, and I sit down for this money, and I need to improve, and I need to look for where we could do better. You know, every party involved need to look reflect a little bit. And as good as you do, whether or not that those artists, whether or not you do lights, whether or not you do song, let's find ways to improve on how we could do better so we could put on the best show. And just like that, people are called, and the same ways people like that we call, learn to behave, how we could, as our call, make this thing better instead of we going around it, instead of we want to try pick fight, instead of we just try.
Because as much as we want to pretend that we as the audience don't play a role, we play a major
yes,
role.
yes. The crowd, like the mere fact that every time our artists come and want to break down barriers or just want, the artists feed off of the crowd. One of a huge part of the performance. If one of us stand up there, so then it will flop because they give them nothing to work with. Imagine I stand up front of you to get a presentation. Everybody had to do a presentation at school. Imagine you do a presentation and everybody else watch you or they sneak around, they laugh at you and think, how that make you feel? Imagine how you think. Well, artists, they might not care about feeling bad, but they know I got no kind of hype.
Exactly.
So everybody...
And at the same time too, we know they tell nobody if you kiss nobody ass.
No.
If you organically into that vibe there, so go for that.
Or just enjoy, you don't have to into the person.
Not go somewhere where you don't know. I even want to go like this. Like, stay home.
Just enjoy, like just feel that vibe. You don't have to know the song. You don't have to just enjoy. Just give it something, man. You don't have to, you know.
When you realize that the wrong team of individuals will focus, we're serious, we're into honing in on the craft, improve our life. You know? Like the general consensus would be that always like the people that I surround myself with, very, very important to anything where I want to achieve in my life. So one question that I want to pose to my league by then is like, what you mean to no fair? In terms of like time spent in your life, you think like when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with a set plan or like their real outlook plan, like how you go about your daily day and try to achieve whatever it is that you might have set out prior to getting one new opportunity to execute in your life. I want to say for that.
It's easier to live life as on a day-to-day basis. Like, in some sense, it's good to live life on a day-to-day basis, but at the end of the day, there will be another day. So, yeah, we always think about past, present, and future. A lot of people always say, well, can't worry about the past. But the past is the future. The past are the present, the past are the future is past. And at the same time, I focus my essence, the main lane at the present. I think life like, bam, well, this is my job. I have a 9 to 5. I focus on getting my 9 to 5 accomplished. I have my girlfriend. I have my son. You know, I am where I am in life, and I have to go by where I am in life. At this point in life, I have to better myself as time progresses. But you know, I have the factors where I always wonder up in the back of my mind, like, yeah, past 5 years ago, 10 years ago, why I climb a different, what part I climb a different at this point right now physically. And then there's the aspect of what is to come, you know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where I want to become a myself, where I want there. You know, everybody want to have that land, a house, a land, you know, a happy family. Sad to say it's not meant for everybody. Everybody have their own road to take. No, it's not. And some people meant for the family life, some people meant to be single out in life. That is natural, some people meant to be getting married, some people never be married. Um, I as a 30-year-old young man, I have to remind myself sometimes that I'm 30 years old. Sometimes I still feel like I still 21, 22, 23. Like in spirit, I still feel young. Like sometimes I literally remind myself, like, man, you're 30.
I don't wake up with the back pain and everything.
The back pain also remind me sometimes. It's not, but
part of the game.
I have to remind myself that too, because in essence, like when I'm young, I don't say by the time you're 30, you're supposed to this, you're supposed to that. Always work out like that. And to the youth thing, you have to set goals to yourself. Honestly, set goals to yourself, work towards those goals. It don't always work out as planned, but it work out somewhat.
Yeah.
Your mind a terrible thing to waste. There's this thing, laws of attraction. Honestly, your mind is a terrible thing to waste. As long as your mind could, aspire it. As long as you could aspire it, you could ascertain it. You could develop it in some sense. I
really truly think that, like what I said earlier, you need to forget balance. Because for me, yes, you always think about past mistakes and you learn from it. I don't really linger for say that, man, I will regret it or anything else. Okay, then this is what I do wrong. This is how I can make it better. And I always look into the future. I always set goals for myself, right? Like I don't know where I want there by the end of this year. I know where I want there next year this time. But at the same time, I don't link up on that neither, because then you will just look ambitious to something where you never they focus on and never end up achieve. So every day, as much as you got a goal, every day you have to just look at where different are you. How I could reach that, or how I could just improve on a daily basis. What I could do today, what I could do right now, for make I get closer to where I want it. And that's what a daily challenge, because every day, well, for me, for everybody, every day that was a different day, every day that was a different challenge, every day that was a different outcome in a certain things. And that also a matter of how you navigate it, how you just apply what you need to apply for that. And just go with it, and at the same time appreciate it while you're going. Because the same time you don't want looking at the clouds and then don't focus on where you don't have around you. Because even if you don't feel like you did that is grand point in a life where you feel like you're supposed to there, you still have something, you still got life, you still got your family. If you're not single, you still don't have to worry about picnic. They got something going for you right now where to motivate you for keep going and just appreciate and enjoy that thing at the moment, But,
The thing is, a lot of people want this idea of happiness, but happiness is how you perceive it. Like just like when I said, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Right.
Happiness is what you perceive as happiness. A lot of people, they're at certain places. A lot of us look up to certain people, but they have all the glamour and the glitter, but they're in essence they're not happy. And some of us have more happiness in our hearts, have more love, have more carefreeness than some of these people we might tend to look up to. And it does come down to the fact that you have to put the fact that your happiness and your love for one another and yourself comes first. And in some cases, I say a lot of friends, they hold back themselves based on their surroundings. A lot of friends hold back themselves based on they don't go for their dreams, they don't go for grasp certain things, because not everybody around they know to do that. They don't want to be the standout, but I encourage the youths there, be different. Be you an individual. No concern yourself with, what happened wrong you. If you have a vision of something where you want to gain, go for it, man. Go for it.
Yeah. I also have to say that we appreciate the fact that we have the spirit of DMX with you right now with the dogs in the background in front of the hair. But yeah. Well, but real, when you say something very important just now is that your circle, very, very, very important, because if you don't have to always align with your dreams. Everybody have to be on the same page with where they want to go. Because that to me, having different dreams, different goals, I think that plus in terms of friendship, in terms of the band we want to have, because
you'll get different perspectives, different outlooks on life. So you grow as an individual because you surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yeah, and the problem comes when the people want to tear you down for that. Whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel, not supposed to get shut down, right? If that was a stupid idea, if that was something, if that was a critique, you understand that birds that might not be the best way to do it. But if somebody want to look at you for to try to better yourself and want to tease you, or want to come why you get soft, or boy, you what you want to do this and let's go influence you for good nonsense. That's the way you have to look out for as red flags, because that's not a true friend, right? The friend's supposed to understand that, okay, everybody got their own life, this is what you into. You didn't have to into what they're into with everything that again, they're all with the individuals, all with our own peoples. And you just respect that. When on the vibe on one time, you're gonna go vibe, but if not, or if you got something else, you don't try to discourage them to do something. That's what a balance you need forgot as friends. They're not one single identity in this group. True friendship come when you could respect each other as individuals and what you want to do in a life,
I fall victim to growing up. I fall victim to like that.
I feel like all the way.
A lot of you said, but a lot of people don't want to own up to it. But I don't mind own up to it. I've been through a lot whereby I have a ton of experiences, like different things. But in terms of, I could say I have fallen victim to the factor of peer pressure and wanting to blend in and just
I don't think that's
wanting to be
statement. I think that's a very
cool and a part of it. Wanting to be cool and a part of the in crowd, High school times and things like, you might see, you personally might think to yourself and say, this don't make sense, but
that's how it happens. That's how everybody do it.
So might as well,
That peer pressure right there.
Shit.
That is right there, folks.
Yeah.
That difficult. I don't like this gun to your head moment. I literally like one decision you make. And you literally make it for your own. Because you do it right there, so just now you make that decision in your head to say, I know this is Ras. But you never consult with nobody. So to me, that's why I feel like some of the reprogramming have to come. We have to be conscious of certain things away, not really conscious of before. We have to put that energy out there so that we can have a mutual understanding, because they're not just rubbish we discuss at the end of the day, I just want the wider audience know that the whole reason why we do what we do is because we try educate and elevate. That's it. Really that much more difficult, So.
Yeah, and same way why we bring on everybody and they try encourage people to interact, because we could learn something for another too. So don't feel afraid to comment, don't feel afraid to give an opinion, share it. We have no problem for here or no, because we the talk, we give our opinions, but just like what the show said, we want to know what you say. We really encourage that just share an opinion with us. We don't want here, we want to try to get as much. We wish we could get everybody on this show.
Right.
Because we want here, we want to learn just as much as we to try and give where as much as we know, or as much as we don't know. The all part of us sharing knowledge and learning from each other. That's the whole point of this. So, yeah.
Same here. They got this thing with how leaders, followers, alphas, bells, or whatever. But at some point, everybody followed at some point. Everybody had taken on the role of a follower at some point in their life. Your landfathers,
Yeah.
and not everybody an alpha. Not everybody an alpha. They have roles that people play roles and beta or whatsoever. The terms of them, use or so forth. But at the same time, one leader is not a leader without a follower.
Hey, I just have to say, right, just a good shot, right? We're using the TikTok trend when they talk about the leader of the group.
Now it comes to my mind.
They got a whole TikTok, trend where people
stop right there, so we are showing you the TikTok trend.
No,
and then we come back.
Bale, I'll be like when you sit down to wait for eat, but the leader of the group no call up to tell you to eat yet. That was a whole thing, man. That was simply trend just to make fun of the leader of the group, right? When they talk about whole they hear some really nice background, like some really actions that happen, and they talk about when a girl have to apologize to the leader of the group for you, and they hear what he all kind of craziness, man. That was
the leader of the group asks you to borrow your girlfriend,
yeah.
The leader of the group asks you to borrow your vehicle friend,
Like you say, a big crowd is set up outside when they say when they look for a role, but the leader of the group not telling them to move on here. I
think that TikTok shit retired, right?
Yo, I don't think that,
but you
TikTok
think
to be like one of the most hilarious apps ever.
But at the same time, you are surprised they have groups of motherfuckers where just like that.
Yeah,
they can't do shit unless this leader can be like, well,
yeah.
Then can you move out there,
Yeah.
Like you said, you do a whole synopsis in your opening thesis. Leaders need followers. Not everybody want lead. That's the next thing. Too much people that try to be chief. Who they play the role of the
Indian, no.
This is what I'm saying.
That the Indian that actually the savior in the story if you pay attention, The chief give directive, but who they on the front line? Let's go, Belizeans. We could wake up.
Alright.
We don't know that stuff for just it. You understand? With the asshole woman, they say, what's that? They play me.
Speaking of chief of Indian, right? The one of our favorite player for in the office.
Why? I don't know, bro. I don't know yet. We got a long way to go. Big up on yourself, big up the rest team. Have it. It has them. But also, big up everybody. Terrible, Bunji, Indian, Jamrock, Renon, Forbes, Mr. Clad, Charleston, Barcy, G, Vito, Biggs, Big Mac. All I want to big up on themselves, bro. This year, they're 2 and 2 right now, presently. My dog, they asked me a question, so I answer honestly. When you going in the office? 500, alright. But they have 500 right now after 4 games. Half and half. When they right to
Miami Heat start
5 and 7. We don't want it, but we never with it.
Alright, look at big up who I want big up, who have this thing going on inside Gilly Garden and the folks, NABL folks.
Right. Rest in peace, Mr. Ian Mariano.
Definitely. Much love.
I know all the players, they respect you, Chief, and God bless your wife and your kids, and no worry, Belize will look out for you anyway, don't you?
Oh, this NABL thing.
Yeah.
NABL?
Nah, inter-office. It's inter-office. NABL coming soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, the way, this
inter-office league, so this inter-office...
What name, they have an abbreviation.
IBL.
Yes, IBL. The IBL League. My apologies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the IBL League. Much respect to the IBL League, man. Come out, man. Mexico Center. Thursdays, Fridays, Sundays. Nice game.
It's nice. No. The whole vibe's nice. Yeah, drinks, food.
Food per weekend.
Spacious. It got good lighting. I have also props to that because that's so time when I go there. So dark, light. You can't even see the game good. Yeah. Because everything nice, man.
Big up to the National Sports Council, the City Council as well. Mexico Center is one of the greatest facilities that you guys have ever developed in Belize. So really and truly, We appreciate it a long time. We want to make it regular.
No,
No, yes.
No. I have to say, whoever made the any Mexico Center, don't even put on Alaska funny.
Why relax, chillax. When they do open and they got a music coming,
when we do open, man.
Oh, they talk about the fans. I get breeze, but
come on.
Money industrial fund.
Put on a ceiling fan.
Industrial fund.
Extra 5, I'm gonna quote sideburns.
That's an honest critique. So industrial fund, man, we can't afford AC, but
some fund is Mexico Center.
Some fund would have been nice. Look for that thing next season. We got some.
I never feel no. I'll be honest. I never feel no kind of heat or nothing like that.
You saw courtside the first time you got.
No, the fair last moments, I know.
Oh, it's only okay. You should come on anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah, but back to it, Yeah, my squad, I respect everybody when they participate. First of all, I want to say that, all the players, the refs, the fans, the line, the scoreboard people, the map man, like this is my first experience.
Shout out to the map man.
This is my first experience with the whole league, so I appreciate that.
I built with that breeze tough enough.
Yeah.
Hey, but the map man, shout out to the map man though. We get some good footage of the man. But I make sure you check him and say, oh, don't get me. Yes, man. Yeah,
obviously, guys, a good competition,
Yeah.
I don't think nobody take anything personal, Everybody to try win, so everybody to play for what it takes, And personally, I like the position with my squad, because we go through growing pains right now, and that's always good, Always good for go through some stuff so that you could then develop trust. And I just want to put that energy out there. Without trust, I'm nothing.
So opposing teams on the water, alright. They're not holding no grudge or cut enough for that.
No. Like,
just to say.
You try to be funny, man. No, we're not taking that serious, bro.
No, because I'm concerned because one of them play the jam, they say a lot of things for the court. So I'm gonna make sure that my internet. No, I know that, but you say it. That's why I say you say it that. Oh, well, nobody knows who
knows grudge. This is a fun competition. This is good, healthy competition, And I feel like a lot of the players there in the league, like, to me, this is our step up. Like, this give me the energy and like almost like semi-pro ball. Not every team have a lot of star players, but a lot of good competition out there.
Not just
scrubs they try to do something.
Not that you want to wrench your core ball into this, but I want to bring up this topic here in terms of this the CXC.
CXC.
37% of candidates who wrote CSEC mathematics achieved an acceptable grade. So, only 37% out of the whole region get in between grade 1 to 3. 6% get receive a grade 1. And that really. I don't know, that really astounding because then like.
What percentage here may cut correct? No.
Yeah, like I'm glad you bring that up because what I wanted to know is that because I know involved in the education system at this very moment in regards to CSEC, like what are the what are the level of the examination in terms of like how much CXCs you could take now, what are the criteria?
How much CXCs?
You're not sure about that, but it also said for maths.
This young man, I can't even
like 23.
Good. For Anna Regina.
Student.
School, the student, 25 CSEC passes.
Yeah.
25.
They take.
They never throw their numbers out. We take
as much as you want. You can take as much as you want. Because we don't want to find that.
Bro, but then, come on.
What you mean?
At the end of the day, bro, I only take 10 because 10 minutes. 10 minimum. I never got it like that to make I take 25. I Remember, you have to pay for that thing. You know what the going for economic growth.
Just say that I want. You don't have to say that. Just say that I want. You never want.
Exactly an economic thing around. That.
Yes, because they never pre-25 CXC to be in a school.
Because we just never want to do it. We don't, no. We don't have to act like.
Which school in a Belizean with the pre that much?
I know me, I take 25 CXC. I choose for take 7.
But I just say in a 40 days, they never made it through then. Nobody has possibilities. I already said we made it try take 25. I just made it say
if you want
that's
to say like that,
an attainable number.
They post it on Belizean. They post it on the Belizean.
I don't say we made it try.
They post it on the Belizean news. So one of the Belizean social media. So this young man was do the 25. His parent now hustler. His parent sell fruits and everything. So if they come to in terms of the money to take the C6, that not factor.
Yeah.
In reality, it goes to where you want to take because I tend to. Legit one of the things they want to sit. Then I take science in high school. I'll sit my business for challenge myself and I pass our business.
All right.
Really?
Sick man.
Some
people take about 15.
Yeah.
I choose 7. Can I say that the file? And then I gotta choose 7 because that.
To me, that's the next factor. Like the examination itself. Like what we did.
That
it's good for 6 good for Caribbean.
I know certain schools
regionally, but like
I know certain schools man take 2 English and maths. Yeah. But at the end of the day, what does CSEC play? What the role does CSEC play? I guess in terms of the Caribbean, in terms of like the one who are bad in different Caribbean studies, that's something we stand out, you know.
Yeah.
But you say only 30% pass, so 70%, 60%
mathematics in particular.
Fail?
Yeah.
But then I can remember a story like back in 2013, 2014 where like 50% of Belizean teachers take the mock CXC and never pass it or some shit like that.
I think
not on that, but like that was astonishing number like them, like even the teachers in the field.
Part of it have to do COVID.
COVID that is
online classes.
You know was affected by COVID.
Yeah. We can't look at it.
Well, to me, the whole education scheme right now, like all of this prejudging, like make we just go back to school, just put the picnic back in the class.
Well, it happened now. It happened now.
Like we don't try grab out of the statistics and say, oh, since COVID, with this, like, yo, chill. Not everybody need more participation trophy. Focus on the fucking Focus on the curriculum. Are we improving where we learn? Have we advanced? Where we the teach where we not for the teach?
Well, again, that got right into whether they try to change the curriculum. No, because they try to change it to the competency based learning.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know enough for speak on that, so I didn't want to touch that. I just know
the children right now.
I just say pose the question.
The children right now.
No, that's what I was
they know that school a long while. They books, their pamphlets when they give, really never play a role. For some, it may help, but some, I know a lot of teachers, and some teachers say, then they come and cut the pamphlets, and they'll say nothing back. The parents, if you start at the homes to the parents name, they just
what are the effectiveness?
And some parents, they complete the pamphlets themselves. They some parents sit down as if the beginning do it. So it's messed up, man. It's really messed up. So some of the children they really this sport.
Really messed up.
So to me, I just feel like why we define excuses for the children out of school that not work.
Well,
we tried it that way. They've been COVID, they've been social distance, we have done all of that. We even brought up the vaccination for the students saying no way I think for infant one
everybody back. Yes, everybody's
back. So
back.
make we just low there first, then they out of it for 2 years. Give them a break, man.
Yeah.
Make them adjust. Come back next year, August, June, whatever May graduation time. Make we see how everybody may really perform post-COVID. Because to me, Belize had the capability in the 80s and the 90s. We had the highest competency rating in the Caribbean, brother. You go look that up, I don't know the specific date. But we've been here before. Not just selling it.
But right now,
we've been here before.
This is for the Caribbean. This are not just Belize. This are the 37% that. True. That also a matter. That also a matter. All right. The how you interpret the numbers, because we don't explain, like we don't, they say, okay, the COVID, we understand that. I feel like maybe I don't say guess, right? Because I don't know, but I assume that institutions will take that into account and accept that. That also something for glass over, and we look pan and we can see how we can move forward for that. No, like cause say we don't have to focus on it to act like, oh, this is our detriment. We understand that the COVID times, a lot of numbers all awry during COVID times, right? So my curiosity is now that how this year will behave, even if the numbers stay similar. So how long will it take for the recuperation? Because on a whole, when I look at it, especially the younger kids, we start infant one online. Whenever I got an opportunity to say, okay, then our day interact with the socialize with other kids, and I had to start online, and now you have to make that adjustment with how that will affect them. How the ones that we do, like, they got certain grades where carry to a different level of competency, right? Like, if you transition from the infant 1 to start 2, they're big leaps. How will that affect them? Like, I want to know if there are things they take into account. No.
Yeah, right.
Respect to all the teachers, man, who have
work cut out.
So definitely.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of What You Just Say. This is a great one, man. Good conversation, good vibes, real topics. As usual, you know how we do it. Remember to like, share. Please hit us in the comments. Let us know what we talk about. Let us know who know what we bring on. We want to get, we want to give. At the end of the day, it's all about love, it's all about peace. And as always, I'm going to take it easy.